Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. It is time for us to get together and check what's going on in your energy. So let's go in with a reading for the collective. Today is Friday, it is the 9th of May 2025. Thank you for being here, Libra. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and reverse the energy of the reading. Whatever makes sense. Here we go. You've got great fortune right off the bat. Bad health. Ooh, boo. And then you've got mature man. Okay, so yeah, kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? But I could be wrong. There's poverty here. Somebody feeling the pinch. But there is great fortune coming in nonetheless. And it could be because of somebody's bad health. Pray not. We've got a mature man here. So let's just see what this is all about, okay? All right, Libra. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. Give me messages for Libra. What is it they need to know right now, Spirit? What messages do you have for the sign of Libra? Sun, moon and rising. Sun, moon and rising. What messages do you have for them, please, Spirit? So let's focus on the recent past, the current energy, and the near future. You have the page of... Put my glasses on. I always forget to put my glasses on. You've got the page of swords, okay? So there's something about doing some kind of research here, trying to find something out, brushing up, studying, scouting for information. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. Page of Swords is, I think, Aquarius energy, the air sign anyway. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And then you've got Judgment in the current energy, which is Scorpio. In the center of your reading, you've got the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've got the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In the near future, you have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. Last card for the near future. You've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. You have the Four of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, but you have the Ace of Cups. So it looks like there's been some kind of a struggle here, especially in this future energy coming in, depending on your timeline, but all may not be lost here. There may be something good coming in at the end of this. So you've got the Two of Wands, something about planning after a closed cycle here, using some kind of, needing some strength and courage to close a cycle, because there's this looking at things differently here and realizing that a cycle needs to be closed. Okay, so let's just see what are the messages, Libra. Let's clarify. Tell me about this reading for Libra, please. What is it they need to know about this? What is this all about, please, Spirit? One more shuffle. Okay. So tell me about the Page of Swords in the recent past. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. The Seven of Coins. And the Knight of Cups. Got the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so there's something that you may have been looking up here, researching. It could be trying to figure something out. It's almost like an energy of whether to invest in someone here, in a love situation, whether to make a move towards something. Things may be going fast, or it could be something about travel being involved, and there's some kind of brushing up research. It could even be about another country for some of you. Some of you, it's if it's not another country, it's a journey. It's something about travel here. I mean, we do see this mature man, and he's got the globe there, so it's something about travel and research. Maybe this mature man or woman has something to do with it, but there's something about maybe going to this person for some kind of advice, like mentorship on a situation. There's something about that you have your heart set on here in the recent past, Libra, which I feel like is, it could be about money, investing in something about travel. Okay, could be with somebody as well. But there's something about, I don't know, feeling the pinch financially. There's something about asking someone's advice, somebody's help here in the recent past. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? There's something about fortune coming in. Okay, the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, heartbroken over something or someone from the past. Ace of Swords, communication, some kind of breakthrough here, a message, or Fool. Somebody is taking a leap here. Somebody's taking a risk and going for something, and it could be something to do with an idea with that Ace of Swords, communication. Hold on a second, I think that's a delivery. Yay! Okay, sorry you guys, finally my new cards have arrived, hallelujah! Right, so, where were we? I was hoping to get them used on you guys, but, right, so, Judgment, the Fool, yeah, Three of Swords, heartbreak. There could have been, I don't know what this heartbreak is all about, but there's somebody that's heartbroken here. It could be over someone. I don't feel like it's a love situation. I feel like it's more about travel that's involved, and somebody here, maybe a family member, someone that's helped you, I feel, in the past. So we've got the Fool here, so there's taking some kind of big risk, a leap. Let's just find out more about the Fool and why that's there. You've got the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Tell me about this Fool. Why is the Fool here with Judgment? Seven of Swords. Okay, there's something about a plan here, or it could be about, I don't know, somebody doing something risky here is what I'm getting. Whatever this is, this new venture, whether this is you or somebody else, there's a kind of risk being taken here. And it's almost like this energy of not wanting to get caught as well. Whatever this is doing, and it could be something involving money, it could be something involving travel. So there's the Devil here, Capricorn energy. What is this? Okay, something about long-term goals, stability, an offer. It could be help with money. Five of Wands. There could be something about competition here. I feel like there's something going on about money. You've got the Four of Coins. There's something about holding on to stability. So there may be some kind of competition here with the Five of Wands over some kind of offer or something that's coming your way, I feel, or did come your way in the recent past. There's this kind of like being stuck. I don't know if somebody's trying to manipulate or keep you stuck in an energy of codependency over money. There's another thing I'm getting here. Yeah, Four of Coins, feeling like you have to hold on to this. Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. There's something about cutting something off here. It could be someone here that's been, somebody that's quite wealthy and they're financially stable. They could be a mother. There's something about cutting something off from someone here. Okay, right. And it could be about somebody that's always asking for help or needing some kind of financial support, and you feel like it's almost like you feel indebted to this person, like you need to keep helping them. They keep showing up and you need to keep helping them, but there's a sense of you trying to avoid this as well, or you feel like, what is it they're doing? What is it they're doing with this money? I feel it could be somebody that you really care about, and I feel like this is why you are helping them with something. Or so you could be this mature person here, not in years. It just could be that, you know, you are someone that someone goes to all the time whenever they're having some kind of problems in their life. So tell me about judgment in the current energy. You've got the Four of Coins. Yeah, there's something that you're holding on to. It could be financially, it could be emotionally. Whoopsie, what have we got here? We've got the Hierophant and the Six of Coins. So there's something about generosity here. Generosity and reciprocity. Commitment. The Devil is there again. So it's almost like there's an energy of somebody trying to sort of keep somebody trapped in something, holding on. And I feel like there is, I don't know, maybe fear of being judged or somebody realizing something here. But maybe in this current energy, you are realizing what's going on with this person. Now, this could be somebody that you are married to. You're in some kind of a commitment with them. And this is somebody that is very concerned with money. They're holding on. Or there could be somebody that doesn't really show much emotions. They kind of hold everything inside. They don't really give. But I feel like there's something about you having, or them maybe having some kind of realization and now wanting to give because they've been holding back on you, and now they want things to be equal, perhaps. Okay, this could be whether this is financially or just energetically. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a really great energy here in the center of your reading. You're coming out as this Queen of Wands. There's something that's making you very happy about this wake-up call that this person's had or you've had, and this realization. And it's almost like you're punching the air. You know, you have the fire, you have the passion, you're able to create something, and you're attracting things to you. But there's this devil energy that is like somebody is, I don't know if somebody's obsessing with you. They're seeing you as this Queen of Wands along with the King of Wands. So there's some kind of attraction. There's somebody here, whether this is in the current energy or in the recent past, someone that is feeling stuck. They could be obsessing over you. We've got Leo energy, you've got Capricorn energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. The Four of Swords. So there's something about separation here. Healing, trying to get over this. I feel like this person's been dealing with other people here. You've got the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're cutting this person off. You're leaving them out in the cold. You're cutting them off from financial support, perhaps, or There's so many energies here. Feminine energies. You've got 3 queens here. There's competition for this person. Now, whoever this person is, they could be the devil. They could be somebody that loves to wield their power. They could be somebody that has money, that is manipulating a situation, that is playing people off against one another is what I'm getting. This person's getting you guys to compete. Now, whether you're siblings, whether this is just other people around, family, whatever, friends, I'm feeling like it's more family or not lovers, but everybody wants a piece of this person, right? Everybody wants a piece. And I feel like this person, they could have been someone that left you out in the cold before, but now they've brought you back in. They still want you. They're still tied to you. This is a kind of strange energy, you guys. It's a different kind of reading, but this is what I'm getting. This is the message I'm getting here. So there's something about wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, the lovers, there's other people involved. There's a choice here. Causing conflict, mind games. This person's using some kind of, almost like narcissistic kind of energy here coming from them with this devil energy. They are somebody that enjoys watching people fight over them, cause conflict. They love the mind games, gaslighting, that kind of a thing. 8 of Wands, there could be something about travel, something fast coming in, communication. Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands are together. There's something about you though, Libra, that this person sees you as the one that they have this really like strong connection with. Like you are the one that they have this obsession with. So what is the 9 of Cups? I feel like this person could be somebody that's quite wealthy. They could also be married to you or either to somebody else, or they could be somebody that you're separated from, but they want this to happen. There's a Tower here in the current energy, Aries energy and Scorpio. You're wanting something to happen. I feel like there's an ending of a connection here. Something that you are happy about. The Tower has come down. Now, whether it's with somebody else that this has happened with, or tell me more about the Tower. Tell me about the 9 of Cups and the Tower, please. Yeah, there's been conflict. What else? Tell me more about the Tower. The Empress. So there's been some kind of conflict here with somebody that they have family with, children, or somebody that sees themselves as an empress here. There's someone that they have family with. And maybe this person is only with this person for their fortune. Now this person's had a wake-up call, maybe from some kind of help from you. And now the Tower has fallen with this person. This is a strange read. I don't know if this is, feels very specific. It's like, you know, tailored for somebody, but not for the collective as such. So what is the 10 of Wands? There's a burden here. What's the 10 of Wands? You've got the 6 of Cups. So there's a burden here about thinking back to the past and the communication. So you could be, or this person could be burdened by looking back to the past, and they made a wrong decision. I feel like this is somebody that had options, but they made a wrong decision, and they're thinking about you, and they want to come in with communication. They're burdened by this. So I feel like that's their moves in the future, is to make a choice to reach out to you. Whether they brought this Tower down, whether you could be that Empress, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a flawed human being. I have no idea, but there's got to be some kind of message here. Let me know if this is your reading. And please enlighten me what's going on, because when there's a lot of queens or a lot of kings, and it gets confusing as hell. So what is the Three of Swords? So there's heartbreak here. What is this over? Three of Wands, distance, waiting for someone from a distance, because with that Eight of Wands, it's also about travel. We did have the Chariot as well, so something about travel, and I keep seeing coming back to this world here, this globe. Tell me more about the three. Yeah, being up all night, concerned about this, not getting any sleep, and there being love involved. So there could have been some kind of decision. Look, there's sadness, there's kind of like being in emotions, being sad over something, and also feeling like something's being hidden as well, because somebody could be at a distance. But I feel like, you know, in the future here, there is going to be something about reaching out, because somebody is heartbroken over a decision, and there could be an obstacle like distance, or whether this is physical distance, which I kind of feel like it is, or emotional distance, but somebody is up in their emotions and they're not able to sleep. Okay, over a situation here, whether this is you or them. Someone wants a breakthrough here with you. High Priestess, there may be some kind of silence, but they want a breakthrough. There may be silence between you. Somebody's maybe walked away. So here we've got the Hermit here, which is withdrawing from something. So you could be withdrawing in the near future, spending some time alone, getting some answers to something. Yeah, walking away. You're walking away from this, too much going on with this lovers thing. Even though you feel a connection with this person, it's like, I can't stay here for this circus show, right? And this person enjoying all the attention, narcissistic kind of energy coming from someone here. Whether this is the Empress or whether this is this, whoever this is. And then you've got this Knight of Swords. Communication coming in, fast messages. What is this? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. About love, about someone being in their emotions. King of Coins. This is someone I feel that has wealth. They could be a business owner. They could be somebody that is high up. The Emperor, yeah, somebody that owns their own business, is an entrepreneur, somebody like that, that's quite high up. There could be a father as well, somebody older. Keep getting that. But they're coming in with a message. So I feel like you may have withdrew, or they may have, but there's something about coming back around with some kind of message here. Okay, so let's just see what we get from the bottom of the deck, what these cards are. And let's see if we can make a bit more sense of this reading. It's almost like an Aquarius reading. Their readings are pretty funky. I'm like, what? What's going on? There's usually a lot of people in the energy of Aquarius's readings. Yours is usually quite straightforward. I don't know, there's something going on about money here and competing and inheritance or something. Something like that. This is what I'm getting. That goes over there. Right, so you've got the Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So there's separation and there's healing, but there's some kind of offer of love here, like a new beginning coming in, Libra. So what is this? Four of Swords. I don't know why, but I'm getting a wealthy family that you've been involved in or you're part of, and there's just too much going on. Like one of those movies you see where there's like a bunch of entitled people and they're all brats, and someone's on their deathbed and they're trying to get in their good graces to get the money, and they're all competing, and then there's more secret. It's almost like something like that, you know? Oh, maybe I watch too many films, who knows. But anyway, let's see. Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Right, what is the Four of Swords for Libra? What is the Four of Swords? No, not that one. King of Swords. So there's somebody here that is emotionally distant, somebody that's very intelligent, they're in the mind. There's something about trying to make a fair decision here. Someone's trying to make a fair decision. Sometimes to be fair, it's like that, you've got to be cruel to be kind, kind of an energy from this person, this King of Swords. This could be your energy. You're trying to make a decision here. Being cold, like leaving your emotions out of it, it's doing the right thing here, using your logic and reasoning. And there's something about truth and communication. Tell me more about this. Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on. I'm moving on. I'm healing. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to be a part of this anymore. I'm staying out of this energy. Knight of Cups. A love offer. And something about commitment here. So there's something about somebody making an offer or sending you a message and talking about commitment and love. But I feel like your decision is made to move on. So what is the Ace of Cups? Two of Coins. Trying to balance out a decision with a new love offer. Ten of Coins. Could be about a home, commitment. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups for Libra. The High Priestess. You're going along with your intuition. And I feel like, whatever this is, I feel like you are going to ignore this. It's like, you know, this is something that you've been on and off with before. This person's pulled the wool over my eyes. They play games. They're inconsistent. Somebody that has money, or you are in a marriage with, or living with, in a connection with, but you're wanting out. I see you wanting out now, Libra. Your intuition is telling you about this person. Yeah, there's something about justice here. There's your energy right there. To get your own justice, you have to do it for yourself, right? You have to bring your own justice, and that is by moving on from some kind of commitment. But I feel like they are coming in with an apology. They want to balance things out with you because things may have been unbalanced before. So let's just see what the messages are. But I feel like there was a lot of other energies, too many energies involved in this one connection, which shouldn't be. It's between two people, but there's some either family or other lovers involved. Okay, so some of you, it might not even be about a love connection. It could be about a parent, a father, a mother, and other siblings involved. Holy crap. Very soon. So something's happening very soon. What? Separation, yeah. Let your friends help you. Ask and help for support. Yeah, so there could be something about asking for help and getting some kind of help. Calling in your soulmate, true love. Express your love. Pay attention. That's way too many. Let's just see what else we get. So there's something about needing some kind of emotional support, perhaps from friends or family, about this separation. So because it's coming very soon, you're moving on. You're making the decision to move on. Holy shit! What is going on with this deck? Hold on. Give me more messages for Libra. We're going to go in with the all signs at the end, so stay tuned for that one. Yeah, there's something about them wanting a reconciliation with you, and then you having heart-to-heart conversations with them. But you're going to rely on your intuition over what decision you make here. Let's see what the big life-changing events are going to be. Libra's big life-changing events, taking control of the situation, being the Emperor. Anything else? One more shuffle round. Anything else for Libra? The Lovers, yeah, a decision. There's a decision here. There's a strong connection. The Empress, you may have, there's the Emperor and the Empress here. You may have children together, and there's a decision Do you really want this? This is a divine spiritual connection, but there have been a lot of games and a lot of stuff going on in this connection. But yeah, Gemini energy, Taurus and Aries. So let's roll the dice. So tell me the signs that Libra has been dealing with this connection. You've got Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Sagittarius again, Libra, Taurus again. Let's just do 2 more. Aries again, last one, Spirit. Who is this? Leo. Right, I'm going to clear this away and we're going to go in with the all signs. Okay, you guys? Okay, Libra, welcome back to the all signs portion of the reading, where we take a look at the other zodiac signs and what their true intentions towards you in love are. So that's Aries right through to Pisces. Okay, Aries right through to Pisces. What are their real intentions with Libra? Turn some upside down. There we go. One more shuffle, and then I'll use some oracle as well. Alright, so Libra dealing with all signs, Aries right through to Pisces. What are their true intentions? Spirit, what are their true intentions? Okay, so Libra dealing with Aries. Libra dealing, oh, for goodness sake, okay, give me that one then. 9 of Swords, they're not sleeping over this, they're losing sleep over you, they're watching you after this ending. They're still obsessing over you. There's something unexpected. What is this? They're coming in with an offer, so expect to hear from Aries again, something about commitment here. Taurus. Taurus is getting impatient and frustrated. They are thinking about you a lot and really missing you. This is becoming a burden, so they're getting impatient that things just were one-sided or not working out before. There may have been a player here. What else? Things weren't working out because of this. They're going to be more proactive in their love life. What does this mean? That this is over for good, so they're just going to go and look for someone else. They're getting out there. They're not waiting around anymore. Gemini. Gemini wants to reunion with you. They're coming towards you to open up emotionally. Open up emotionally. 10 of Cups. Shapeshifter, mimicking, changing all the time. They love you not, or the separation. 6 of Swords. They're clinging as hell. They cannot move on from you. They may be timid, or this could be a secret admirer. 7 of Swords. What are they planning? Music, inspiration. You may have music. They're seeing signs, hearing songs, thinking about you. There may be an energy of like no trust in this as well. So that's Gemini. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer is in their emotions. That's their card right there, funnily enough. So they're in their emotions. They feel like there may be something being hidden. They feel like there's somebody trying to manipulate emotionally. They want to invest. Knave of Coins. They want an offer from you, or they want to come in with an offer. They see you as this divine feminine. You may have children together, or they're a single parent. There's now this relationship's over, but they're coming in with communication. Why? After no contact, they're in their intuition. They want to talk about the other woman, or they find you attractive or something. Did you have the other woman at your home, Libra? Something like that. Queen of Wands. Or they just find you attractive and they want you at home now. Get in that bed! So Leo is non-committal. They're just wanting to be single. 9 of Cups. They have no wish fulfillment for this, but they are missing you. That's very strange of them. 10 of Coins. What is this? Money, commitment, friends and influences. Oh, they do. So they've gone from not wanting commitment to changing completely, and now they want to freaking tie the knot with you. So that's Leo. Virgo, there's been some, so they want to fight for this, or has there been a quarrel? They don't know whether they want to fight for this. They're trying to make a decision. Four of Coins, they're still holding on to hope. Yeah, hope for the future. Intuition, inner knowing what. They're going to try and reach out to you. So far, they've not sent the messages. Dating, meeting someone new. Maybe that's why they didn't send a message. They may have met somebody new. So that's Virgo. Libra, dealing with Libra. A lot of sexual chemistry here. But a severed connection. An intense connection that's over. Wheel of Fortune. They feel a past life connection with you, but it's over. Snake, not what it looks like. So you thought they were one way, but really they were another. Okay, so Scorpio. Scorpio is trying to balance out some kind of decision. Ace of Swords. They may not be talking to you right now, or they're just being dishonest. Four of Cups. They feel rejected and sad. They're not coming. There's something about either coming back to cause trouble because they feel rejected. Yeah, they're coming to cause trouble. Who is that? Scorpio. Watch out for Scorpio. Oh, and so it could be the other woman or man. Watch out for that. All right, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it's over with them. Painful ending. Eight of Wands reverse. Somebody has blocked someone else. The communications like either sucks or it's just like someone's been blocked. This is trapping someone in their mind over this. They want proposal. Ace of Coins in reverse. So it may be that they've proposed, but there's some kind of delays. They feel like you are their soulmate. They're trying to strengthen courage. They're going through a lot right now. They're crying in the shower with their clothes on. They're afraid. They're afraid of commitment, but they want this because they can't stand to lose you is what I'm getting. You may have family with them. Finances and future, money. Oh, there could be distance as well. But they don't want to lose you. Capricorn. Capricorn could be very materialistic and greedy, just focused on the money for now. They do have love for you though. Two of Swords, they're trying to ignore this though, or they have a decision over two. They're coming towards you with a love offer. They're feeling, there may be something that they're hiding though. Non-committal energy from them. Yeah, they're hiding the fact they've got a choice over two with that Two of Swords. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius could have been taking you for granted, or they're coming out as this toxic feminine energy. They're coming towards you with an apology for being a bitch or a bastard, whatever. And Seven of Cups, they're making a choice, or what is this, options? Or they're making a choice to come towards you. They find you attractive, but they are not here for the long run. I'm sorry, but I'm not here for the long run. They just want sex, I feel. Who is that? Aquarius. Pisces is coming towards you. They're taking a risk or a leap of faith towards you. They're coming in as the Emperor, taking the initiative. Four of Swords, there may have been healing and separation, and things may have been one-sided, but they want success with you. They want to cross the finishing line with you, but they may be afraid that you're going to cut this off and walk away. Ex-lover, old sparks. That's Pisces. Okay, you guys, that was your reading. Let me know if that first part of the reading resonated with you. That was kind of a strange one. If it's your situation, let me know. Okay, you guys, thanks for being here, and I'm going to go and see my new card. So, bye-bye for now.